Good evening. We still have like some people left. Someone stole my briefcase. So here's the deal. This is how I spend most of my day, but none of you have actually seen me like this. So I thought I'd share a couple of interesting things with you. Basically, this microphone, what's the deal with that? So yeah, I work at Heavenly Mountain, Tamarack Lodge. I run the ski shop at the lodge, and because of COVID, this is my third season, and because of COVID, we have to keep all the doors open, right? And my store is right in front of 4 wide open doors with wind and snow blowing on me all day, so I gotta dress up like this all day. And believe it or not, this is 10 pounds of clothing. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And when I get home, it takes me 20 minutes to peel all this crap off. And yesterday, I was doing that, and I got to thinking, you know, if Mr. Rogers had my job, that Won't You Be My Neighbor song would be like a half hour, because he'd be like this. He'd be like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Oh fuck it, drum solo. It's like, there you go. So this might take a while. I put all this crap back on just to show you this. And of course, it's like being Alfred Hitchcock, because you have no peripheral vision, you have no lateral movement, so you're basically like this big Michelin man walking around. Yeah, you want a mask? They're over here somewhere. Oh, crap. So that's my job. And there's my pile of clothes. It's still going on. It's not over yet, folks. Still going. Still going. Damn, it's hot up here. And of course, you know, for us fashion conscious, it's just murder on the hair, ladies. Look at that. Okay. Zoom in on the clothes, eh? Okay. All right. So what was I going to... I was going to do some comedy stuff for you. I haven't done any funny songs in a while, so I think I'll open with one. This is a song by a band from my hometown of Peoria, Illinois. They're actually from a little podunk town outside of Peoria called Mackinac, and the name of the group is Mackinac. And they had a pretty big regional hit with this song. And actually, and this was like in the 80s when I was living there, and a few years later, I had this comedy group that did comedy recordings and submitted them to the Dr. Demento show. And so we did a song about Elvis that got played on an Elvis special on Dr. Demento. And one of the other songs was by the guy from Mackinac who wrote this song. His name was Crow Carroll. So this is a song called I Gave Her the Ring, She Gave Me the Finger. I've never been a country Casanova. I always get my heart broke right in half. All the girls I've ever had, all my luck has been as bad. I'm happy I can still look back and laugh. Well, the first girl that I loved was good for nothing. The only thing she did was make me cry. I don't know if I ever will forget her. but you can bet that I'm sure gonna try. 'Cause I gave her the ring, she gave me the finger. Must have been something I said. And old memories are just starting to linger, just rambling around in my head. Well, the second girl I loved was out for money. I always called her money-hungry Marge. When she found out I was poor, she just headed for the door, but not before she stole my master charge. Now the last girl could have been on Charlie's Angels. She even had that California smile, although she had a Farrah Fawcett hairdo. I found she had the brains of Gomer Pyle. 'Cause I gave her the ring, she gave me the finger. Must have been something I said. And old memories starting to linger, just rambling around in my head. 'Cause I gave her the ring, she gave me the finger. Must have been something I said. And old memories are starting to linger, just rambling around in my head. Oh, Mackinac. Yeah, Crow Carroll, as far as I know, is still living in Peoria and works in an advertising agency. I knew that's the only kind of girl I know. Hello. That's an exaggeration, in case anybody's watching, which I doubt. And this is one I did a video of with my fake country group called the Foggy Glasses Boys. And the Foggy Glasses Boys, where's, here it is. Foggy Glasses Boys was a trio, truck drivers from Bakersfield. They're good old friends of mine. They come over to the house every now and then. They come over here and they go like, hey, where's the microphone? Can't see nothing. Anyway. You were in that band. And who else was in that band? Dave was in that band. So it's called Dry Up and Blow Away. I want to tell you a story, and you know that it's the truth. Tears in my eyes should serve as the proof. Well, I feel so sad when I think about the past. Whenever there's some good times, I know they'll never last. My life has been so sad, my luck has been so bad. Sometimes I wish I'd dry up and then I'd blow away. Then I'd blow away. Well, my daddy's always drunk, his eyes are shot with red, and he worried my old mother dear 'cause she fell over dead. My sister's out on the street in some shameful trade, and I never get to see her none 'cause I can't afford to pay. My brother went off to war, and he never come back no more. Sometimes I wish I'd dry up and then I'd blow away. Then I'd blow away. I got laid off from my job, the third one this year. And them welfare pandemic checks don't pay enough to buy myself a beer. Whenever I see a bridge, I think of jumping off. And maybe that would be the peace that I have always thought. That's what I deserve, but I haven't got the nerve. Sometimes I wish I'd dry up and then I'd blow away. Then I'd blow away. Then I'd blow away. Wow, thank you very much. I am from Peoria, so cut me a little slack. Okay, one more comedy song, and then I'm going to bring up a few people. Now, there's a story behind this, too. Back in like 95, I wrote a script for an audio documentary comedy about a fictional Louisiana Delta blues man. And so I wrote the whole script, I was ready to record it, and I realized, you know, I don't really know how to play Delta blues well enough to make this sound authentic. Like, you know, I'm a Spinal Tap fan, and Spinal Tap, the guys, the comedians, the actors actually played their instruments, and they were believable, and I thought, well, if I don't hold that threshold, it ain't gonna happen. So I spent 2 years studying Delta blues, like really seriously, and that's basically how I got into the whole real Delta blues thing. So anyway, I studied it for like 2 years, and then I was ready to start recording this project, and this buddy of mine from high school, who we have been recording comedy songs together since high school, and he's long moved away. He lived in Dallas and Indianapolis and stuff. He came to visit me in Chicago, and he had this song with him, and he didn't know about my project, and I didn't know about the song, but it was this song, and this song just fit perfectly with the lead character in this comedy documentary about well, he's slightly overweight, a slightly overweight Delta blues man. His name is Potbelly. He's from Two Shacks, Mississippi, and he is known as the master of the 6-string guitar and the 12-course dinner. So this is the song my friend Ken wrote, and Ken might even be watching, who knows, it's East Coast out there. This is the song he wrote and that I used in my documentary, and it's called My Fat Ass Itches. Well, I've been on the street all day, I've been all over town. I'm gonna be on my feet some more. You know I can't sit down because my fat ass itches. My fat ass itches. Well, my fat ass itches, and oh, I can't be living this way. Oh boy, come up to me, said, brother, you got a match. I said, I don't have time right now. You know I got a scratch, cause my fat ass itches. Fat ass itches. My fat ass itches, you know I can't be living this way. Standing in the subway, and ooh, I got a scratch. Cop slap on a handcuff, says, boy, you can't do that just cause your fat ass itches. My fat ass itches. Your fat ass itches, you know I can't be living this way. Oh Lord, I tried Preparation H, calamine lotion, Epsom salts, and got the same results. Sat in my bathtub for 12 long days, but Lord, this itch just won't go away. I fear this itch will be lifted with me till my last dying day. I should have brought Dave up here for this.
I used to have a woman, but I couldn't love her right. I said, excuse me, honey bud, come back tomorrow night because my fat ass itches. His fat ass itches, my fat ass itches. His fat ass itches, my fat ass itches. And oh, I can't be living this way. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, I want to bring somebody up. George is already up here. He's ready. Where's Dave? Did Dave go home? Oh, man. All right, well, Chris, come on up. And we're going to do a little thing called the Blues News. And I got to find my key card.
You get real creative with these, I'm sure you'll be just fine.
So, while we're futzing around here, I will tell you that check the PayPal link up at the top of the feed, and all donations for this week's show, Mike is going to give to a family in need who is local, who this is just not like in need. This is just an awful, awful circumstance that they got in through absolutely no fault of their own, and they're really, really hurting. So be kind, help out. They really need it. And there's some other stuff I want to talk to you about. It was a year ago yesterday, March 13th, Friday the 13th, that was the last open mic with audience before the pandemic. And actually it was like the next day I was told that my job was over until further notice. And here I am complaining about it. Hey man, I was out of work for 8 months. But now I'm bitching. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna play the key of A. So let's see how this goes. Oh, and the other thing. The other thing is, it's March 12th today. It's the 50th anniversary of the 3-night stand the Allman Brothers Band had at the Fillmore East in New York that became, in my and many people's mind, the greatest live album in the history of rock and roll. So today is the 50th anniversary of night number 2 of 3 of the Allman Brothers at the Fillmore. 71. Yep. Oh, bass, bass, bass. 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 Chicago, Illinois. This is a little thing we like to call the Blues News. And usually we have some old people up here, but they was all tired and shagged out following a prolonged open mic, so they all went at home. But I got Lefty over here on the guitar, I got Righty over here on the bass, and I got Lonesome George over here on whatever the hell that thing is. Oh, come on. It's just the blues. Let's go with it. side of Chicago, specifically crimes involving foodstuffs. Police say a Southside woman, furious at her two-timing boyfriend, covered both their cars completely in a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise. Anytime now. Chantel Dawson, 22, is also accused of extensively slashing tires on each car and smashing up their rear view mirrors. Police say the 36-year-old boyfriend had no doubt as to who had done the damage, which he discovered when he went outside to get a cigar from his car. He showed police officers text messages that he had received from Dawson that said in part, "Y'all got a surprise when y'all wakes up." When he texted her back and asked her why she had vandalized her car, she allegedly replied, "Because I can." The boyfriend later told police he believed that it was an act of revenge after the other girlfriend slipped by and began knocking on the doors and windows. Damn! Y'all can't make a booty call without your bitch turning your ride into a demon dog. That means the worst. Cold baked beans became a weapon when an estranged Southside couple got into an argument over child custody issues on Sunday evening. Police statements allege a discussion about those issues became heated after Rachel Hughes, 32, had visited her husband's home. At a point in the argument, Rachel and her then husband threw cold baked beans at each other, according to police officer Shad Reed. Then Rachel retrieved a bowl of hot water from the microwave and threw the bowl of hot water at her husband's feet. Then the husband then told their 11-year-old daughter to call the police, further enraging the child's mother. Police say the mother did finally leave the house, but not before she picked up a brick and floated at her husband, warning him, "The next one goes through the window of your car." Lord have mercy, these people be crazy, they be giving me the blues. top story for tonight. A Southside man was charged with murder early Tuesday after police said he stabbed a fellow lieutenant to death after an argument over who would get the larger portion of the pork chops. Lord have mercy. The suspect, Clarence Jones, 53, and the victim, Freeland Giles, 27, was having a late night dinner at the rooming house where they was both tenants, according to Lieutenant Philip Lyon of the Pullman Area Violent Crimes Unit. Lord have mercy. Jones wanted a bigger portion of the pork chops, Klein said. The quarrel escalated, and Jones grabbed a butcher knife and lunged at Giles, said Klein. Giles then ran into the living room and picked up a bar stool to defend himself, but Jones suddenly ripped the stool away and plunged the butcher knife into Giles' abdomen. Damn. It won't be hard to keep them pork chops down now, baby.
right now. Woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. Woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. The future's uncertain, the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll, let it roll all night. Pow, beep, pow, pow, a chow, 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 chow. chow 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 pow 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 beer. Woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. Future's uncertain, the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Low, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Here we go. Might not like my style. We've been hanging around this town just a little too long a while. Say you're gonna get your act together, gonna take it out on the road. If I don't get out here pretty soon, head's going to explode. Sure, I like country music and I like mandolins, but right now I need a Telecaster through a Vibrolux turned up to 10. Let's go to Memphis in the meantime, baby. Memphis in the meantime, girl. Memphis in the meantime, baby. Memphis in the meantime, girl. Shot of that rhythm, baby, mixed up with them country blues. Gonna trade in these old cowboy boots for some fine Italian shoes. Forget the mousse and the hairspray, sugar, we don't need none of that. Just a little dab will do you, girl, underneath the pork pie hat. Until hell freezes over, maybe you can wait that long. But I don't think Ronnie Millsap's gonna ever record this song. Let's go to Memphis in the meantime, baby. Memphis in the meantime, girl. Memphis in the meantime, baby. Memphis in the meantime, girl. Maybe there's something happening there. Maybe there's something in the air. Before our upper lips get stiff, maybe we could use us a big old whip. If we could just get off this beat, little girl, maybe we could find a groove. At least we could get ourselves a decent meal down at the rendezvous. Underneath the pork pie hat, until hell freezes over. Maybe we could wait that long, but I don't think Ronnie Millsap's gonna ever record the song. Let's go to Memphis in the meantime, baby. Memphis in the meantime, girl. Talk about Memphis. Memphis.
some to do some acoustics. Thank you, guys. It was fun playing. Come back anytime. I guess I'll play some serious music now. Oh, sorry.
Well, they blew up the chicken man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state. The DA can't get no woman. Don't hear a rumble out on the promenade. And the camera commissioner's hanging by the seat of his chair. Well, now everything dies, maybe that's the fact. Maybe everything that dies one day comes back. Put your makeup on, put your hair up pretty. Me and Atlantic City. Got a job and try to put some money away. But I've got debts that no honest man can pay. So I do what I had from the Central Trust. And I bought 2 tickets on the city bus. But now everything dies, maybe that's the fact. Maybe everything that dies one day comes back. Put your makeup on, put your hair up. May have died, and our love may be cold. Go with you forever, I'll stay. We're going out where the sand's turning to gold. Put your stockings on, baby, as the night's getting cold. Everything dies, maybe that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies one day comes back. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies one day comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Me and Atlantic City. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Atlantic City.
Mott the Hoople. Mott the Hoople, all the young dudes, all that. Yeah, this is a song by Ian Hunter, who was the guy. Actually, all the young dudes was written by David Bowie. And Bowie gave it to Mott the Hoople and resurrected their career. Bowie resurrected a lot of careers. He pretty much saved Iggy Pop's career. He saved Mott the Hoople's career. The more I hear about David Bowie, he was an amazing person. I just heard something that an interview that he did like a couple of days ago. It was just stuff I never knew about him. I'm like, damn. Anyway, this is a song by Ian Hunter of Mott the Hoople that he wrote about 20 years ago. Dude's 83 years old now, and if it weren't a pandemic, he would still be touring, because he was touring right up until that time. Anyway, this is my favorite solo song that he did, called Wash Us Away. On the very first decade, we got to dreaming. Our fathers were angry, our mothers were screaming. At the clothes we were wearing and the music we got off on. Hitler was dead, welcome to Babylon. Carved our initials out in the sand, the heart and the arrow, no one understands. The tide rolled in and everything ran, washed us away, washed us away, washed us away. Up in the attic, ambition was burning. Now my fingers were bleeding, but the tables were turning. Down in the city, the future was beckoning. And I hated myself on the day of reckoning. Oh yeah. Carved our initials on top of the cake, the heart and the arrow, rattling the snake. How's I don't know, the earth is gonna break. Wash us away, wash us away, wash us away. Everything is temporary in this world. Ain't it a shame when you lose someone? Here tomorrow, gone today. Wash us away, wash us away, wash us away. There was never a fool like a young fool alone in a world without someone he can find a home in. For all the wrong reasons, we rescued each other. You bandaged my heart, I never would recover. No river runs true, it always takes a twist. Hearts can be broken and arrows can miss. How was I to know it would come down to this? Wash us away, wash us away, wash us away. And we wrote our names on the Dead Sea Scrolls, the young and the restless, the brave and the bold. How is I to know he's gonna get out of control? Wash us away, wash us away,
wash us away, wash us away, wash us away, wash us away, wash us away.
Thank you. I learned that song. I mean, this has been one of my favorite songs for like 20 years. I learned it a couple of years ago, and I've never dared play it on stage until tonight. Thank you. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, what next? I wish Dave was here because he is always a good foil on harmonica, especially in one like this. Since it costs a lot to win and even more to lose, you and me might spend some time wondering what to choose. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal comes around. Don't you let that deal go down, no, no. I've been gambling on hereabouts for 10 good solid years. And if I told you all that went down, it would burn off both your ears. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal comes around. Don't you let that deal go down, oh no. Since you poured the wine for me and tightened up my shoes, I hate to see you sitting there composing lonesome blues. Goes to show you don't ever know. Watch each card you play and play it slow. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait till that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait until that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down. Wait till that deal come round. Don't you let that deal go down, oh no. It's been a long day. See what else I can dig out of here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do one more. It's by Reverend Gary Davis, who I've talked about many times before, and Dave even had a Gary Davis story about how I think it was Charlie Musselwhite was driving Reverend Gary Davis around. He was an old blind guy, and they were driving him around in the back seat, and they turned around and looked, and he was fast asleep in the back seat playing. Just, I mean, that's how plugged in that man was. And if you ever get a chance to see Gary Davis, there's a movie called Harlem Street Singer. The man was the most phenomenal singer, and the way he played chords on every fret was just phenomenal. And I can't, most people can't even attempt to replicate that. But this was made, brought to my attention by, of course, my main man, Yorma from Hot Tuna. And so this is my final song for the evening. Death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land. He come around and he don't stay long. Look in your bedroom, your mother is gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land. He won't give you time to get ready in this land. Death won't give you no time to get ready in this land. He come around, he don't stay long. Look in your bedroom, find your father is gone. Give you time to get ready in this land. Standing there crying in this land. He'll leave you standing there crying in this land. He come to your house, he won't stay long. Look in your bed, find your sister is gone. Leave you stand there and crying in this land.
Death never take a vacation in this land. Death never take a vacation in this land. You come to your house, you won't stay long. Look in your bed, find everybody is gone. Death never take no vacation in this. And as Keith Richards says, that's all I got. Good night.